Hello, come in.
Hi.
Jasmine, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Doing? Oh, you can have a seat. All right. Now, I trust that you read everything over with my assistant.
Yes.
So, let me run a couple rules or regulations as you will. Everything we say here stays here unless I get the notion that you're a harm to yourself or others. So I know you pretty much got all of that out of the way. So, what brings you in today?
Well, today's a good day, but normally I don't have good days. I'm a middle child of 5, and sometimes I just feel like I'm not a part of things. And then on top of that, I feel like my marriage isn't working, and I'm trying very hard for my marriage to work because I wasn't raised, to get divorced.
Okay. So, two things that I heard from that. I heard that you're a middle child and you feel as though your family is kind of like, is it like treating you like an outsider or?
Yes.
Okay, and you heard that your marriage is failing and you feel as though marriage was not raised in your family. So it really brought up as a topic because you expected to be married for a while.
Yes, and I don't want to leave my husband because he's all that I have because my family treats me like an outsider. So I feel like that's all that I have is my husband, and I really don't want to leave him.
Have you ever disclosed this to your family about how you feel?
No, because I don't want to start any arguments. I don't want to be, because I'm already an outsider, so I don't want to be the one to cause the problems or cause the drama. I just don't want to be that person. I just pretty much like go with the flow. I'm not confrontational. I'm not the one that'll speak out, or I just whatever they say kind of pretty much goes.
Okay. Have they ever like experienced how you feel? Like, do they normally just listen to you, listen to what you have to say, or is it just normally, you know what? No, we're not going to do it this way. We're going to do it the way we set forth because I think we know what's best.
I pretty much don't say anything because I don't want to be the center of attention.
Okay.
So I'm like kind of like a shadow or like decoration on the wall. Like I'm just there, but I'm not there because I don't feel connected. I feel like everybody else have relationships and I'm different. I feel different. So that's why I value my relationship with my husband. But I think I'm putting too much on him because he don't come home at night. He spends lots of night drinking, I think, because he don't come home drunk, but he's out drinking. So, but I don't want to lose my husband. He's pretty much all I have. I haven't had any kids yet, and I want to have kids, but I don't want to have kids out of wedlock. But I don't want to have kids in my marriages like this. So I don't have anybody else to talk to about this problem, so I'm here with you.
Okay. So, what I'm hearing from you is the stuff that's going on with your parents and your family and that situation, and the stuff that what's going on with your husband, going out drinking late nights and going out, that's really starting to take a toll on you. Am I understanding you correctly?
Yes. So I started doing drugs. I'm not happy about this. I'm not too proud about this. Nobody knows about this. You sure this is confidential?
This is confidential. This is between you and me.
Nobody else will know?
Nobody else will know.
Okay. So I started doing little drugs. I started off with a couple of pills. And that just wasn't enough for me because I felt alone. And when I get a little high, it makes me feel like there's somebody there with me. So now it's from like pills to like now I'm trying to find other addicts to be my friend. And I don't think that's the right way to meet friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to help myself before, warning before self-destruction, before I hurt myself, so I haven't taken any drugs in like 3 days, but today was a good day because I didn't take any drugs, and my body feels clean. I'm more energized, and I think my husband knows that I'm taking drugs, but he won't say anything. So, and that may be the reason why our marriage isn't working.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what does the drugs do for you? Like, is it like your way of escape to escape the problem, or what does it do for you?
It is, because I don't have to think about it because I'm high. I'm not here. Like, I'm floating in the air. I'm not here, so the drugs just make me feel. I get to thinking about other things, like maybe I'm on an island or something, and I fantasize of what my life could be like.
Okay. So basically, it's just your way of thinking and escaping your problems, and just like a form of, this is what my life could be.
Yes.
Instead of, I don't want to deal with this in the present moment, so I want to fantasize of something phenomenal or something great.
Yes.
Am I understanding you correctly? It's just your pathway just to lead you to something great.
Yes.
Okay. So, we talked about your family. We're just going to hold off on that and go on that a little later.
Okay.
Let's talk about you and your husband. You said you and your husband going on a rocky path. You want to leave your husband.
I don't want to leave him.
You don't want to.
No.
You don't want to leave him.
I don't want him to leave me either.
Okay. So, what's going on in this particular situation?
Well, my husband, he's not home a lot. He spends a lot of time, he says, working and drinking after work. So, I have sexual urges, and being high off pills doesn't make it any better. So, I've had some. I don't want to say this.
Go ahead. So we can just,
I've had an affair, that he doesn't know about.
Okay.
So maybe, maybe it's me. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's him. I don't know if I'm pushing him away. But, like, the drugs and my affair just is exciting to me. Like, it's so exciting. It's just, like, refreshing. It's something brand new. It's like, I love it. It's just, like, something I'm not getting from my family, something I'm not getting from my husband. I get some attention. It just keeps me on edge, because I'm married. And the guy that I'm having an affair with, I won't disclose his name. He's also married. So it's kind of like fun for us.
Okay.
Because it's exciting. It's exciting.
This is just like a new feeling, just like a rush of adventure that you've been missing all this time.
All this, yes.
It feels in a whole void. Is that how it is?
And I feel like my husband doesn't even notice. So I'm like, what type of person is that? He don't even notice, that my body, that I've been sleeping with somebody else. He should know that I'm sleeping with somebody else. He should know that anything that happens to me, I feel like he should know about it. Like, he should, because we've been together for 10 years. I feel like he should know my body. He should know that I'm out here having sex, or he should know, like, even if I go and get my nails done, like, I go get my nails done or my eyebrows or my hair done, like, he doesn't say, my husband, he doesn't say anything. He doesn't say, oh, that's nice or whatever, but my second boyfriend, I want to say, I like to call him my second boyfriend because it's like high schoolish, and he noticed everything. Like, I get my eyebrows done. He's like, you had your eyebrows done. Your nails are so nice. Your hair is, it's like compliments. My husband, he doesn't notice anything. I feel like he's only worried about himself. But it doesn't make it right, that I go out and have affairs and break our vows, because I wasn't raised like that. And I think maybe that's why when I get to my family events and stuff, I feel a little awkward because I know I'm not doing right.
Okay.
So I don't say anything. Like I said, I'm kind of like a fly on the wall or decoration on the wall because I don't want to say anything because what's exciting for me is my affair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's exciting for them is, you know, their husbands, and they're like, everybody in my family went to school and, you know, they have their doctorate degrees. And here I am working on my associates and I'm 32 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I should have been had my associates. And it just feel like everybody else is picture perfect, and you know, they had these big weddings. And at the time when I met my husband, we didn't have any money, you know, so we wasn't able to get married. We just went to the court
Mm-hmm.
and exchanged vows, and pretty much that was it. And it's been 10 years, and I'm getting old, 32.
Mm-hmm.
We got married when I was 22, and I feel like we should have had a child by now.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel incomplete because we haven't had a child yet. And, you know, we did have one, but it didn't make it.
Okay.
It didn't make it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, thank you. But it's okay. We got over that.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, he just shut down. Like, he didn't want to try again.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to try, but he just focused on work. But I feel like we worked so hard all these years to get where we're at now. Like, now we can relax, we can enjoy each other, we can take vacations, and you know, like, my family love him, but they just don't know they don't know him. Like, I know him because I'm with him all the time, but they only see the outside of him. They think, oh, he's so nice, he's so sweet. And like, if I told my family that, you know, I want a divorce, they wouldn't accept that.
Mm-hmm.
They would really like feel like down me, make me feel like a bad person, but they don't understand that he don't give me any attention. At home, I don't get any attention. Like, he sleeps on the couch in the living room. I have to ask him to come and sleep in the bed with me. So now it's messing with me, you know, who I am. Maybe he don't like me, but maybe because I gained a little weight, or whatever the case may be. Maybe he's not attracted to me. Maybe that's why he's working so much. Maybe that's why he's, you know, drinking as he said he is. But, you know, I don't think he's drinking. I think he's probably having an affair too. So I don't feel wrong about having an affair. I don't, because I don't know what he's doing. But it's not good. It's not a good situation. I want help. I want to get better. I kind of like cut the pills out, cold turkey, smoke a little weed, you know, just so I can sleep at night. Because I go sleep like this, smoke a little weed, and I don't have to be up thinking. I don't have so many thoughts in my head. I just smoke some weed, and I can just go to sleep in this big house by myself. And it's gotten pretty bad because I know my husband's schedule. I know he'll be at work all day. I know he's going to go drink afterwards. So my second boyfriend, sometimes he comes over. You know, so now I feel like I'm disrespecting my house. And if my family found out about that, it would be even worse.
Okay.
Because I'm already the outcast. So, I don't want to be the outcast. I want to be a part of the family. But if they knew that I was doing this, they probably would disown me. Because they think he's the perfect guy. But he's not. He's not giving me the attention that I need. He's not giving me the sexual intercourse that I need. And I don't think that all these things should die down because we've been together for 10 years, you know. My sister was like 80 years old. We're 30. We're in our 30s, our early 30s. We're still young, and I feel like we should be taking trips, vacationing. And I just feel like he doesn't care. Like, I took a vacation. I went to Vegas for the weekend with my second boyfriend number 2. And he didn't ask any questions. He asked not one question. Like, he did not care what I was doing. Even when I was on vacation, he didn't even call to check to see, you know, all this stuff going on right now at these airports. And people, ISIS and all that. I don't look at it too much, but I hear about it. So, I'm aware. I just want to be aware of it. But he didn't call not one time to see if my flight landed. Like, he just hoped something happened to me, because that's how I feel, because he doesn't check on me to make sure I'm good. And I just don't know. But I mean, this affair is so much fun. It's so fun. Like it's just fun for me right now. Maybe because I don't get the attention, but I want my husband because it's like I have to snap back into reality. Like this is somebody's husband that I'm having an affair with. I'm someone's wife, and it's just not possible. It's not possible. And I feel like even if I left my husband and he left his wife, it wouldn't be the same. The thrill wouldn't be there. It's just complicated. Very complicated.
So the things I'm hearing, because there was a lot that was said.
Yeah.
So I hear a lot. I hear that, you have so much thrill. I hear you talk about your family. I hear you talk about your husband. And I want to talk about your family for right now because I hear you when you're saying about the thrill and the attention and someone noticing you. And what I'm hearing from you is, I don't want to add no extra words, but I'm hearing that the attention you're getting is better than no attention at all.
Yeah.
So the attention that you're getting and the affair, you said it won't be the same, and all this attention you're getting right now at the moment that your husband's not getting is filling the void of what your husband is not giving you.
Yes.
Is that what I'm hearing from you?
Yes, and also it's filling the void that my family isn't getting in me because, like I said, I'm a middle child. I have it's 5 of us, and everybody went to school, and my last sister, everybody has like pretty much their master's degree, and my last sister, she's working on her doctorates, and I'm just working on my associates. So I didn't have any graduations, I didn't have any baby showers. I didn't have a big wedding, It wasn't like my sisters and my brother, they had like huge weddings. The whole family was there. Whereas I just went to the court and, I didn't really need nobody there. For what?
So the things I'm hearing from you, I'm hearing that like you see that your family is graduating with all types of degrees and you see your family just praising them and you feel like the outcast because it seems like you're just working on your associates and you're just trying to get things off the ground while they seem pretty much more established than you are. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing from you. But to the associate's degree, it's a start. You should start anywhere.
Yeah.
This is just a start. I mean, it's a start to something great, so.
Yeah, but it's like they're more proud of my husband and all of his accomplishments than, like, they say, kind of trying to say I'm lazy. I don't even want to go to school. I don't even want an associate's degree. But it's just how they talk about me. They try to say I'm lazy, I'm being a housewife, and I sit behind. I don't know. It's just, so I just feel like I'm going to school and I'm not doing that good because I don't want to be in school. I'm just doing it to make them happy because they feel like their family should be a family of excellence. So I'm just going to get an associate's degree and hopefully I can make it to a bachelor's degree because I really don't like all this work, all this time. I could be sleeping, I could be relaxing, I could be twinkling my toes in a pool. I could be doing anything, but all these papers and researches and just too much. Like, it's too much. I'm like, why do you have to pay all this money, first of all, for to go to school when I could just use my husband's money? He's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. Not only is he a lawyer, he's a pilot. So I feel like if we did get divorced, he cannot find out about this affair. So make sure, make sure everything is locked up, make sure, because he cannot find out about this affair because for once, he might, I don't know what he might do to me. And if he divorced me and because of my affair, I won't get any alimony. So then how am I going to support myself? And then I have to depend on my family to support me. So I can't lose my husband. I can't because he provides. He provides. So even if he don't come home at night, if he only come home for a week, he turns his phone off and I don't know what he's doing. I just hope that he's on a business trip or it's business. Or maybe he flew, he only fly part-time. So maybe he don't have any service wherever he's at. Or whatever the case may be. I just hope that he's doing the right thing.
Okay.
But I really need that. I really need his money. Because how else am I going to survive without his money?
Okay.
Just imagine how much money he made. Imagine the house that we live in.
You said it's a big house, right?
Nice house.
Okay, nice house.
Nice house. So my family is so proud of him and all the things that he do, and they just don't pay me any attention. But that's okay because they have to borrow money from us because his income is my income. You know, so yeah. Like right now, I don't even have my ring on. I don't even have my ring on because I might see some fine guy out there, and I don't want them to know I'm married.
Gotcha. So I hear a lot of things about your family, and I hear all of this. I hear about how your family loves she loves your husband. Your family loves your husband. I hear that you say he's not making you happy. Your family
Only his money
making you happy. Okay.
Only his money.
So if you don't mind me asking, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? What would make me happy is if me and my husband could, you know, work things out, and we could, instead of having an affair, you know, he could just be all the things that my boyfriend number 2 gives me. If he gave me all of that, you know, if maybe I can go on a business trip with him sometimes, you know, because I'm not doing anything. I don't have any kids, you know, to take care of. I don't have any responsibility other than this schoolwork, but it'll get done. So maybe if he could take me on trips with him and we could, you know, enjoy each other, and my family could, you know, accept that school's not for everybody, and I'm just one of them that it's not for. That would make me happy because I won't have to force myself to do all of this unnecessary work to be something that I don't even want to be. Because I'm already okay because my husband makes a lot of money. And if he died today, I would just collect his insurance policy.
Okay.
You know? So I'll be fine.
Okay.
Whether he's here or not. But I don't want to make it all about money. You know? But it's nice to know that I have a secure future. But I just have to hold on to my divorce long enough. I have to hold on to my marriage long enough. You know? But that would make me happy. And then if he would, you know, we could at least try. I know it was hard losing our child, but if he could just try, you know, if he could just try to, you know, have another baby, then I feel like I have a piece of me. Like I could raise somebody. I could teach somebody, you know, the ins and outs about life. I could discipline somebody. I can just have a piece of me. I can have a legacy because I feel like when I'm gone, I'm just gone. And then I'm getting old. I'm 32. You know, I don't want to be 40 years old pregnant. I want to be going towards retirement.
A little too tough to handle.
Yeah. So I mean, if we could just have, maybe we could have 2 babies back to back. You know, I say that right now. I'm not sure. But maybe we could just have a baby and, you know, just be a family. You can take some time off of work. You know, we could raise, give at least 3 months off of work because we can do it. We can do it. We don't need the money. You know, maybe he can take some time off work. We can have some babies. I'm going to get my associate's degree just so that my family can be proud of me. And I feel like that would help me be more acceptable to the family. And then maybe I have something in common with the family because I feel like everybody talks proper, you know, drink your tea, you know. I feel like it's so proper, but for some reason I just steered, you know, off to the left. And I don't know. I mean, everybody's not the same. They can't expect everybody to be the same, but I try. I want to go over there and be myself and, you know, be accepted if I talk a little loud or if I, you know, say a curse word here and there. You know, I just want to be accepted because I feel like they're my family. They should accept me regardless of who I am and what have I achieved. You know, that makes a family different people. If everybody shouldn't be the same. Everybody there is the same. It's like, so I just sit there. It's so boring. I be sitting there thinking, oh, I need to go smoke. And if I smoke, it helps me relax. And then I can, you know, I might say a sentence or two. You know, I might get involved just a little bit. You know, I feel like all they want me to do is like cook and clean. Like I'm the maid. I'm not the maid, you know. Just because y'all have degrees and stuff, that don't mean I have to come over here and slave in the kitchen and cook. But they love my cooking, so I guess that's the one good thing. You know, they love my cooking. So I don't know. I just want to be accepted. I just want to work towards. I want to make steps towards, you know, leaving this man alone that's not my husband, and make steps towards, you know, bettering my relationship with my husband. You know, I think I haven't had a talk with him because I don't want him to get angry, because when he gets angry, it's not good. It's not good when he gets angry. So I don't want to have this conversation with him. I don't want to talk to him about it because I don't want him to get angry. And but it shouldn't be like that because we've been together 10 years. Maybe we need some separation or something. And you know they say if somebody love you, something like that. You know, they'll come back to you. So maybe if I leave him, you know, and I can get maybe some, you know how they pay child support, but not child support. You know, it can't be alimony because we're not getting divorced. But he could just give me maybe maybe he could give me like just some money every month to live on. You know, maybe we need to separate. And, I don't want to do that though. I don't want to separate. I don't want to do that. I want to have my cake and eat it too. I just want to work towards something.
You said you want your cake and eat it too?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna have my husband and my boyfriend. But if I have to leave my boyfriend, that's fine because my husband, we're here for better or worse, you know, till death do us part. Me and this guy, we're just having fun. So I just want to work things out with my husband.
Okay. Now you said you want your cake and eat it too. How do you think that will play out in the end?
I don't think it would play out good because my husband, when he gets angry, I think if he found out about this situation, oh my goodness, I would have 911 on speed down because I don't know if I'm gonna end up dead or if my boyfriend number 2 gonna end up dead. Somebody gonna be hurt, and I just hope it's not me. So, I just want to let it go before it gets too deep, you know, before it's too hard to let go. I just want to work on my marriage and focus on my marriage, but I can't focus on my marriage if he don't know how I feel, if I can't communicate with him because he's never home.
Okay. So, we're going to go over some steps a little later, but first I want to come back to your family and your husband. Do you think that your family accepts your husband more than they accept you?
Of course. Of course. Because he's so successful. He's so successful. The only thing that they're probably proud of me for is having a man of excellence, of being able to attract somebody that of that caliber, you know. So, I mean, I guess since I couldn't do it, they're just happy that I found somebody that did. You know.
Okay. How did that make you feel?
It makes me feel like at least they like something about me. At least it's something, you know, that they can. I mean, before they ask me how I'm doing, they ask him how he doing. But I feel like at least it's something that they can say that they're proud of. So I just can't wait to get my little associate's degree and see everybody's faces. But I feel like I'm getting my degree for all the wrong reasons, you know. But as long as they're proud and it makes me just like a little bit closer to my family members, then I'll do it.
So you're doing it just for the acceptance of your family?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm only getting associates, because it takes 2 years. Bachelors take way too long. I can work on my bachelor's. I might take one class per semester for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
At least I can say I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm. So you're working on your bachelor's. I hear you.
Yep.
So, I'll focus on that a little later. But I wanted to focus on some of the steps that you can take so that way you can finally live your life in a positive aspect. So I want to go over 3 steps on how you can be better with your marriage, with your family, and help you live a positive lifestyle.
Okay.
So, what is the first step you think you need to take?
It's definitely not going to be the weed. Because
Mm-hmm.
I need that weed.
Mm-hmm.
So the first step I think I could take, I think it would have to be, it's not going to be an easy step.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would have to be to leave, I'm not going to say leave, work on leaving my boyfriend.
Leaving your boyfriend. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What steps you think you can take towards that, leaving your boyfriend?
That's going to be hard because I like him so much.
Mm-hmm.
So the first step, let me think. Maybe no more vacations.
No more vacations? Okay.
No more vacations. That could be the first step because that's very extensive, the vacations. So that could be the first step to leaving him.
Okay.
No more vacations.
Any other steps?
Do you think that we could be friends?
Okay. Let's see. How do you think that will work out?
Us being
You
friends.
being friends.
I feel like I just need a piece of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I can't have all of him, I think I just need a piece of him. I think I just need to be able to pick up the phone and call him, or text him. I don't think being a friend will be a good idea
Mm-hmm.
because if my husband finds out, it won't be good. I think that if we are friends, maybe when I'm a little vulnerable,
Mm-hmm.
that it wouldn't be good. But I think that him being my friend would help the process of me making it better with my husband. But I don't want to use him,
Mm-hmm.
but I need to use him.
Okay. Do you feel as you love your boyfriend number 2, or is...
No, I don't love him. It's more lust. More lust. More because he makes me happy. But I just need my husband to do that for me. If my husband can do that for me, I could leave him.
Okay.
But I care. I don't want to say I love him. I just care about people. I don't want to hurt people.